Hello Cancer, this is your June forecast. First thing to say to you is happy birthday to so many of you who are the early Cancerians, and then next month of course it's all the rest of your birthdays. So this is a very important month for you of course, and it starts out on the 2nd of June with a full moon in Sagittarius. And this full moon for you is happening in your 6th house of health, work, contribution to society in some way. So wherever a full moon shines its light, it's bringing up things that you may have been avoiding, not wanted to look at. And here in your 6th house, Mercury is still retrograde, it's affecting all kinds of communication for me. So with this full moon in your 6th, it's time maybe to look at your physical health. Is there anything you've been avoiding, dealing with, looking at? Is there something that you need to learn? Is there something you need to get checked out? Is there something you need to change in your diet? Are you drinking enough water? All those things that you might have been avoiding coming up for inspection. It's also shining a light on your work. Maybe there have been things that you've just kind of niggling you, but you've just allowed to just sweep them under the carpet. This full moon will shine a light on the things that you're happy with, but also on the things that you feel emotional about. You could be feeling emotional about a situation at work. And also it's going to bring up your emotions about how you feel about contributing. Are you making a difference in what you're doing? Do you feel as though what you do makes some kind of a difference? Again, that full moon shining its light there for you to evaluate and to assess, especially because we've still got Mercury retrograde until the 12th of the month. So reassess and rethink those areas. Now on the 6th of the month, we've got, so for the first few days of the month, until the 5th of the month, we've got Venus in your sign, Cancerians. So Venus, it makes you popular, makes people easy to talk to, it makes it a great time to meet new people. If you're looking for a relationship or a mate, great time for those first few days of the month. After that, on the 6th, Venus moves into your 2nd house. And Venus joining Jupiter in your 2nd house, and it's going to be conjunct for those last 3 days of the month. I'll come to that a little later on. But Venus here in this 2nd house of money, well, this can bring you some good fortune financially. It can also mean that you spend on luxuries. So you may decide to just get something nice for yourself or for another. It's also a good time, one of the rare occasions I say, you may want to just do something speculative, something for fun, something light-hearted. That Venus energy will want you to do that. But it's also a great time to look at how you're valuing yourself. Do you feel good about yourself? Do you stand tall in who you are and what you're about and what's important to you? Do you feel that you're in alignment with your values? The 2nd house is about values and what's important to you. So if you value family, are you putting thought and attention into that? Or are you putting your energy into other things without the balance of those values that are tremendously important to you? And we've got on June the 12th, this Mercury. It's been retrograde since May 18th, finally going direct. However, it stays in your 12th house, Cancers, until July the 8th. It's a very long time for it to stay there. So, a lot of activity happening in this 12th house. The Sun is there till the 22nd, Mars is there till the 25th. So, really good time, especially the first 2 weeks of the month, Cancerians, to reflect, to take time out, to observe your thinking. What are you thinking about? What are you acting on and why? To question everything. It's a time for questioning things in your life, deep questioning. With all this stellium of planets, a lot of planets in that 12th house, it's a wonderful time to look at dreams. Keep a dream journal. Read those dreams. What are they trying to tell you? Ask for meaningful dreams. That Mercury should really help you there. It's a wonderful time to put focus on energy with anything metaphysical. Astrology, tarot, anything the spiritual field that goes beyond thought and time, but it's deeper than that. It's more encompassing. It's like a universal energy. And Cancerians, you're a water sign, so you really have the ability to tune into those vibrations and really use those vibrations to feel calm, to bring calmness into your life. Mars very often in that 12th house can be a frustration. Things are not moving as fast as I'd like them to move. And so really focus on meditating and on being calm, maybe going into nature so that you can bring that kind of balance into your life. Now on June the 15th, we've got Saturn, our great teacher and planner and bringer of structure, going retrograde until September 18th. And it's going retrograde into your 5th house. Now it was in that 5th house for a few years, 2-3 years, and so it's only coming back in the 5th house for 3 months. So it's time just to tie any loose ends up. It could be connected with children, a child, could be some loose ends connected up with a business, with self-employment, maybe a legal situation that just needs to be tied up and completed. And it's also checking in with you. Are you regularly doing things that give you pleasure, that you enjoy, that feel uplifting? Because Saturn wants to check that you've got enough balance in your life. On June the 16th, we've got a lovely new moon happening in your 12th house. New beginnings. So you may have reassessed a lot of things during those first couple of weeks of the month with that retrograde. And it's very possible that people from the past may come back into your life through dreams, or even personally into your life, just for you to get a new perspective, a new view on that relationship. And with the new moon happening there in the 12th house on the 16th, that's sweeping things clean. It's sweeping your subconscious, sweeping the things that have been holding you back. New opportunities. If you want to go into this field, you might decide, hey, I want to go into something in this whole spiritual field. I'm going to write a book. I'm going to start a blog. I'm going to get my website up. I'm going to learn some more. But it's a new beginning in that whole area for you, Cancer. On June the 22nd, we've got the Sun coming into your 1st house. Yay! And on the 25th, we've also got Mars giving you a lovely boost of energy, also coming into your 1st house. So these 2 planets here, that last week of the month, you should feel you're energized, you're ready to get up and go. Projects that might have been stuck or on hold can start moving. And it's important that you are proactive, not just sitting back. You're a cardinal sign, so you like to be active, you like to take action, and this, of course, is shining a light on you and what is important to you, and that you really go for it. So this is very exciting energy for you. For the last 3 days of the month, Jupiter and Venus are conjunct together in your 2nd house of money. This can bring you money coming in, a windfall, especially because we've got a glorious trine energy happening all month between Uranus and Jupiter. So this could be some good fortune connected with career, some good news, a good financial decision. It can also, however, because Jupiter magnifies whatever it touches, it can mean that money is going out just as quickly as it comes in. So here with Venus and Jupiter, tendency to spend on luxuries, nice things, and not know when to stop. But at the same time, it's an opportunity for more good things to be coming in to you. So, there you have it, my lovely Cancerians. Of course, it's going to be an interesting mix as to how you're going to be dealing with relationships. We've got Pluto, obviously, in your house of relationships, and the last week of the month, Sun and Mars, you being assertive, going for what you want. There could be even some altercations happening, but generally, there's going to be an opportunity for you to take your power and your uniqueness in the relationship. So it could be very exciting. Let me remind you, we're in a very powerful eclipse season. I'm doing a seminar on the 20th of this month, Harness the Power of the Eclipses, because between now and 2020, we are coming into an escalation of events, changes, personally and globally. And I'm going to be looking at that. So I do hope you'll join me. In the meantime, happy birthday and happy June. Bye for now.